Hello everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross with me, Flik, joined by Reaper and Kurt and Zeppo. You can say hello. And to bury the lead, this is the first Saturday we're playing since the news of Monster Hunter World from E3 got revealed, so we're mostly going to be talking about that most likely, although we'll still probably get sidetracked. Also, if we mention anything that was not in the trailer that was at E3, it's because we all watched the leaked, closed press demo where 4 people from Capcom played it for press. It got leaked, we watched it, so that showed off the gameplay that the trailer was taken from. Alright, wait. Also, thank you. Wait, Trash Kun-chan, thank you for the sub Twitch Prime. Okay, alright, begin.
Okay. Did you also watch the interview as well that they had?
I did not watch any interviews, no.
Yeah, they also did an interview with them talking about some of the things.
Well, where would you like to start talking about Monster Hunter World?
Let's see. Let's talk about...
So, did you hear that Sony paid them to not be on the Switch?
Yeah, let's get this out of the way about the Nintendo fanboys and shit.
People who aren't aware that it didn't start on Nintendo, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, because like every video they're like, oh, it's betraying them, it's like it was on PSP and PS2 way before.
Did it start on PS1 or PS2?
PS2.
PS2, okay. But yeah, so it started at Sony, and then they took Nintendo money and betrayed Sony.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Nintendo was willing to bankroll the publicity and whatnot, to get them onto handhelds.
I remember there being a rumor that like the whole Sony PS3 system and stuff didn't work well with how they wanted to do it because of the online co-op and all that. Like something that they wanted didn't work well. But again, rumors and all that crap.
Oh yeah, I know it's you, Shiro. I saw you mentioning it in Discord. You tried to name it after a Twitch baby, but the name was taken, or it wouldn't take Japanese kana.
So, since I'm since I'm about to mount the thing.
Nope.
The mounting looks weird. That's one thing I'm worried about, how they changed the mounting and what.
There isn't a stamina bar by the looks, it's just that the monster can smash you into things if you don't move.
Yeah, and it sounds like the knocking over mechanic is a lot different. Like you have to focus on a certain area to actually knock them over.
It seems like you kind of have to move around and find its weak point, as in the same style Dragon's Dogma has it.
Yeah, it's not like this where you just spam the button to stab them.
Does the main Monster Hunter team have anything to do with Dragon's Dogma?
Not this one, no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because they are similar, so I was just curious.
Well, they're all Capcom, so I'm sure they talk about certain like assets and things.
Yeah, that's true.
But the mounting system is the one thing that has me slightly worried.
I don't care.
Because it might take a lot to learn how to do
the mounting system in this game isn't actually good either.
Just like,
yep, you're on. Hit the button until you win. Good job.
It sounds like they made it more skill-based. Like, you're going to actually have to...
Is that what you're worried about, having to do that?
That was the impression I was getting.
Yeah, pretty much I'm worried about the skill-based stuff. It'll take some time getting used to it.
The only thing that bothers me is the fireflies that kind of tracks for you. I kind of wish that it could be like footsteps and you kind of follow it.
You have to point them at the source, don't you? Before
you have to point them at the source originally, and then they
kind of lead in the right direction.
Yeah, like once you find the footprint or whatever.
I don't know how guiding they will be. They didn't really show that. They just said that they would point you in the right direction.
Only if you find like carcasses and footprints.
It looks like it will, after you find enough things of the monster that you're hunting, it will be like a dead homing missile, pretty much.
But what if you then decide to hunt another monster that turns up on the map, though?
What if you?
I think it will change target. It's like, I think it's a bar or something. Like, I mean, you couldn't really see it well in the gameplay.
So another thing that I hope happens is that from what I've seen, there's a lot of like options you can turn off. I hope you can actually turn that off so you can just play however you want.
That'd be nice. You can definitely turn off damage icons.
I think it replaces the paintball system. I think
it does, yeah.
That's where it completely replaces. Which, I mean, I don't use paintballs anyway, but it would be kind of nice to have that extra inventory space too. But I also like the fact that the monsters can chase your ass throughout the entire map. Like that is something that is definitely going to scare me because I like zoning when to heal. So if you can't zone to heal,
for some reason that roar didn't affect me.
We didn't really cover the basics, but Monster Hunter World is coming out early next year. PS4, Xbox One, and at some point PC, but not at the same time.
Do you think it will come to the Xbox One X?
Yes,
probably.
It's just
very funny.
Yeah, it's just an Xbox Pro essentially.
Do you think you're going to need PS
the
Plus to play it?
Triple X.
I would be surprised if you don't need the PlayStation Plus to play it.
Yeah, you probably will.
So that's how most games are nowadays, which will suck because then people will like complain about having to pay for it. But
I'm okay with to pay for a game.
No, the online of the console.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Honestly, with something like this.
Although if you get the PC version, that's a moot point.
Yeah. I don't think there will be a subscription fee because that's just stupid.
Also, thank you, Deadclock87, for 2 months in a row.
I know, being chased by a giant angry pickle throughout the entire map because I assumed that would be crazy. It'll be fun.
I hope Rajang is a monster. The environment seems to be kind of built for Rajang.
Anyone that's good at destroying stuff, yeah.
That's a question.
Or just anyone that's good at jumping around.
There was only one monster that I actually recognized in the game, and that was Rathalos, of course. Yeah.
But that's
so I'm wondering what the monster count is going to be.
I'm assuming there will be mostly new ones because they're building it from the ground up. There's no reusing assets.
Exactly. That's what I think there'll be a lot of new ones. They will probably do throwbacks, of course, to the major staples.
Not being able to reuse old assets is it'll be terrifying for them, but it's also a fantastic chance to change hitboxes, make everything look modernized.
My question is,
that's kind of what they're doing.
How much can they put in?
Well, a lot more than in the limitations of a 3DS, that's for sure.
But with all the high graphics and stuff, wouldn't that limit how many they can actually fit into the game?
Blu-ray and patches.
True.
I don't think storage issues are going to be a problem, but I wouldn't expect them to have time to do 50 big monsters. I'd be very surprised if it had that many.
Yeah, I'm assuming there would be probably 30.
30 would
40.
be my guess, yeah.
It's
well, this alone, I mean, hold on, let me look at the...
for Ultimate in this, have 100 or something.
72, I think. The thing I'm curious about is how quests are gonna work, and how if it's G rank, if it's low rank, if it's high rank, how the difficulty scaling works, how you can tell. Since I want to know how the world will will it have a guild, will it have quests where you go out and in?
Can you just give me a...
it definitely has quests, because the lady tells you to take one at the start of the...
Yeah, but I mean, since it seems like you don't have a hub, because people can drop in and drop out.
You do have a base. There is a hub.
The interview they talked about a hub. I mean, the place you sit with other people.
Yeah.
He's trying to answer you.
The interview that I watched, they asked that question specifically, and there is a hunter hub. You can drop in every other time, but you can't start at a hub and then go into base camp with everybody else and stuff like that. There is a hunter hub, because that's where everybody goes. There's also palicos, but no prowlers.
Well, that's
obvious. You can't play as them.
I mean, that's kind of obvious since Monster Hunter World was a development since before Monster Hunter Double Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time, probably.
It looks like there might be hunter arts that, longsword attack look kind of...
There was definitely a special move of some kind, yeah.
Yeah.
The one where he dived into the air.
Yeah. But I don't think there's styles.
No, there won't.
Also,
for the new items. Things and armor thing.
They also made the healing where you can move. You can drink a potion and move, which is good.
No more flexing. I think they took away the flexing not because they thought it was, bad. They thought it looked silly in the good graphics sense.
That, and also because the monster can chase you throughout the whole map.
Yeah, so you can't just cheese it by zoning, yeah.
Yeah. they kind of have to have that mobility to dodge some of this shit. Monster Hunter Double Cross has 93 large monsters and 36 small ones.
Which one was 72?
That must have been for Ultimate then.
Generations has 73 large monsters.
Okay.
So there's a lot of monsters in the DS version. So I'm wondering how many can they fit while still keeping it to be like high grade.
I don't think there's a problem with how many they can fit. It's how many they can make.
Yeah, how many can they make that are good? You know, not
in
like
the time stone.
Copy paste shit. I'm wondering if they're going to be adding the variants. Yeah, subspecies.
Have they been working on this ever since Generations? Oh well, Double Cross and Cross. I don't know. I think if they did subspecies or something, it'd be new ones. It wouldn't be returning ones.
Like Blue Rathian or Blue Rathian.
I'm kind of hoping that like the more popular flagships returns, like, you know, Tigrex, Rathalos, Unogre, all that.
There's a shiny over here.
I'm hoping the flagships return as well, but the thing that scared me was the rumor that there's no time limit.
Ooh, I got a gem and a mantle.
Because I kind of like that time limit gives you that sense of
urgency. I got the mantle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
never mind then. Hello, Yari.
So I'm kind of glad that there is a time limit, but I also like that they took away the returning to camp time limit.
I'm kind of glad that there is a time limit.
There is a time limit, but they took away when you kill the monster, the returning to base thing. So you can like go mine, do all that stuff after you kill the monster.
Yeah, that's if you want to go hunt something else that appeared as well.
Yep, that's it. Which brings me to the point of the base camp being able to change your gear in the middle of it. I personally don't like it. The idea of being able to change equipment in the middle of a fight.
It's so you can change to an element that the new monster is weak to.
Well, I get why they did it, but I just don't like the fact that they did it though. I'm kind of more of the like.
You don't like adapting.
No,
yeah,
he wants the white Fatalis armor, and that's it.
I just think it makes it kind of, depending on like what you can grab. Because I mean, how many potions do we have in our boxes and stuff?
It said weapons and armor. It didn't say supplies.
Okay, if it's only weapons and armor, then it's not as bad. But if it's like everything, it's like, okay.
Also not sure if you can actually, I assume you can't craft it in the field. So you'd still have to go back to make weapons and armor before you can, like, save the set or whatever.
Yeah, I assume so, that. Yeah, there is a time limit. It was in the leaks. Yeah, that's why we're glad that there is one.
You can still find the leak via a link on the Monster Hunter subreddit, I think.
I think some of the gimmicks, like some of the areas might be a little gimmicky, like the environment weapons and all that stuff. I'm trying to get him to do those things.
Like the tree.
The one where we saw the rock, the tree, the rock, all that stuff. And it seemed like a lot of it was get the other monsters to fight each other. So I'm wondering how they're going to work that around. Because as awesome as the game might be, if it's literally like 90% of it is just get the bigger monster, kill the smaller one.
It's not going to be all that.
Yeah, I don't think so. But the way that they were showing it, it looked more like that. But
they're trying to show off as many new features as possible within a very small gameplay demo.
Yeah, I was reading the comments on the YouTube video, and the people pointed out that one time that it like clipped through a wall or whatever.
I checked that timestamp, it didn't. It walked around the wall.
It looked like it jumped in a way that it like did a little iffy bit, but again, it's, you know,
a pre-alpha, well, not necessarily pre-alpha, but it's an early demo, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, who cares? The game's kind of like. Go ahead, Court.
I doubt it'll have the hyper monster frenzy, maybe if Gore is in it, but it's very low chance Gore is actually in it.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be hypers.
Like, if anything, Shagaru would have higher chance being in it, but then frenzy wouldn't have to be in it because Shagaru doesn't rely on it as much.
I do love the look of the heavy bowgun.
I like the look of
heavy
it.
look.
I like the look of the gun they showed that was just rapid firing. I don't know if it's that heavy or light.
It looked like a heavy, but again, I'm not sure. But either way,
it fires like a light. It fires like a light bug, and also I forgot to eat.
It looks like a goddamn machine gun. Like, go to town on this thing.
The guy presenting, I think he just said bowgun. He wasn't specific about the size.
Yeah, he wasn't specific. But either way, it looked super freaking amazing. The bow looked pretty good too. It's hard to see a little bit. But...
I liked when he was scraping the arrows along the ground to turn them into fire arrows.
Yeah, like that's the thing with like the higher graphics, like the little details that they do are amazing.
Yeah, maybe it's back to the build your own bow gun type thing. I wouldn't mind.
As in, you like customize the special abilities of it, or?
Yes, no, that you customize the parts of it, so it can be heavy, medium, or light.
Oh,
so you can have like, for example, a Gravius barrel and a Latium stock.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
So you can choose how heavy it is or how light.
Well, they said 14 weapons, right?
Yeah, they said every weapon is returning.
Yeah. So that'll be nice.
I doubt that medium bow guns will return, since then it would be 15.
Yeah.
Unless they were keeping stuff hidden for later announcements.
That is true. I hate getting these damn commercials about it because it's like, I want it, give it to me.
They kept the Nyunter mode from Cross hidden for quite a while prior to release.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot that is probably still hidden. Like, we don't even have a monster list or number.
Okay.
Other than, I think, 3. Oh. We have 3 big monsters that they've shown us.
Yeah, the giant bullfrog thing, the main new monster, and then Rathalos.
I like how they're building it as an ecosystem. Like, you can just find these things running around doing their own thing.
Something I also like is that for the first time they haven't shown off like the big bad monster at the start. It's just a low rank monster.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Since this seems to be like the new Jaggy, basically. Well,
did you hear what the announcer said when the Rathalos appeared? I don't know if it was him just picking the wrong words, but when he was encouraging the guy to call for help for co-op, he said, "Oh, you can't take it at this level," and then he kind of corrected himself and said, "Your equipment level." So I don't know if he was like he accidentally gave away something there, or if he just used the wrong words.
I really hope.
I don't see how they could do it. I don't see how they could do a level system in this game.
Yeah, it's levels.
Like
I don't see how they would implement a level system that would make sense in most of the world, since it's always been equipment.
Yeah, it's all been equipment based. Now I could see like your hunter rank is too low to fight this thing because. And
I also don't think the developers would actually dare to go too far away from the core systems.
Yeah, you guys.
They know how big this is of a thing.
What if they did a level system like Final Fantasy XIV, where it's not necessarily a level, but it's a power rating to kind of give you a warning whether or not you can tackle a quest?
See, I'd be okay with that, like a power rating of like what your gear rating is.
It's like with the current gear, your power level is 100, so this monster is roughly 120.
Is that basically what G rank and low rank is? It's like, hey, you're low rank, don't go in here, shithead.
Possibly, but they might not want to do rank separation because of the drop in, drop out.
I don't know.
I'm wondering how the drop in, drop out's gonna work too.
You fly in on remote bra hanging by that hookshot thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, the menu that you'd have to go through to drop in on someone randomly.
I would hope that you can set it to, like, friends only, or
that's what I'm
other
saying,
stipulations.
I'm assuming they're making it friends only, but it's like, from what I gathered, it's like, it seems to be friends only when you don't have the flare up, and when you do the flare, anyone can join because then it's like urgent. That's how I gathered it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot that we don't know yet. Like, the gathering system looks kind of weird with the bugs and all that. Like, again, using that, like, slingshot thing for a lot of this is also kind of weird.
Like, I'm also assuming that since you said there is a hunter's hub, so I'm assuming that that's how you get friends in before the hunt, but if you need help during a hunt, you do this flare.
Yeah, there is according to the interview, there is a hunter hub. Like they said something like we wouldn't screw with that because that's where everybody has fun with it. Like there's so much stuff in the hunter's hub, taking that away. Like it doesn't show the base camp very well most of the time.
Yeah, well, it was a camera stuffed inside someone's jacket. To be fair.
Yeah.
We only just got started, Derek, rather.
Now, what are your thoughts on the damage numbers?
I would leave them on. I'm fine with them. I don't want to see a monster's health bar, but damage numbers don't bother me.
Yeah, like if they added the health bar, I'd be upset. But like just the damage bar is useful. Cause
the damage numbers would be useful to see where I would actually have to shoot.
Yeah,
since
like
right now it's just like I kind of just shoot wherever, since every monster is different.
It shakes the screen a little bit to show that you're at critical distance or whatever. But if like
yeah, but critical distance isn't weakness, like weak spots. I don't know if the guns actually are about that, except for elemental bullets.
I'm not sure, but like it'd be nice to see like, oh, if I'm this far away, I'm doing 90 damage. If I'm this far away, I'm doing like 45 or whatever.
It's not about distance though. The point is the location of the monster.
That too.
I'm kind of interested in seeing how they'll do bullets, since from what we've seen so far, we've only seen rapid firing gun.
2 for 2 on mantles, by the way.
Also, I need
I got one too.
A frenzied gore.
A frenzied gore?
Yeah. If you don't like the damage number, you can always just turn them off. Like, there's nothing that forces you to do it.
You don't mean Chaos Gore, you mean Frenzied Gore. I don't see a Frenzied Gore. Which one is he in? Oh, never mind, found it.
The stealth system is apparently just an item you use.
Yeah, and it has a cooldown.
Yeah, so it's not something like huge in the game, it's just something they added because...
It'd be used for running away.
The ghillie suit, basically.
There's also one that makes it where they attack you more, so that'd be good if you have a bunch of gunners. Or if you're trying to lead him. Yeah.
It also seems like you can hide in like bushes.
I like how it does, because technically there's been a stealth system since Monster Hunter 1. Like if you watch the first trailer, they do that where he's like hiding behind a rock and the Rathalos doesn't even look at him. It never worked. It still doesn't really work in this game, these games. I think they pretty much took them out in these ones. Like even they have the armor that gives you like detection down or whatever, that makes it like they don't see you as much.
Yeah, stealth.
Target you as much. It's this one actually having stealth in it, like bush or something like that. If it works, it'll be real nice. But if it doesn't work,
it's not like it seems to be required anything.
Yeah.
Hello, Jim Jams.
There's probably gonna be a quest like avoid this thing to find its nest.
I forgot to eat this time. God damn it.
I mean, even if they have the avoid this thing, whatever quest, then people won't care and just will fight it anyway, just to test.
I was reading an article.
We've had that type of quest since like 3 Ultimate or something, where you are not strong enough to fight like Gyakros, don't do it, and then everyone fought it.
Yeah, I mean that's how you always do it. But
I did that against Tamamitsu the first time I saw it.
Yeah. I think I tried that too. I think I ended up dying, and they kick you out if you die once.
I won.
But yeah, bastard. But I read an article where they were talking about how there's gonna be a monster or something like that, where because each monster has their own territory, you won't be able to actually fight the monster unless you lead something into its territory to like piss it off.
Yeah, that's how they got Rathalos up here, because they brought them dinner.
Yeah, and if that's the case, like hidden monster that like you can go there, it won't even be there. You get this thing show up, it's like, oh.
If Devil Joy is in the game, do you think it will be like just wandering randomly and doesn't really care about the territory?
I think it will. I think it will be wandering.
Devil Joy's thing.
I'd like if he can appear randomly like that, but when you finally get the hunt to take him down, you have to delve into his pit. And it's super spooky looking and filled with carcasses. And a picture from his mother.
And a pickle jar.
Those are his dead children.
But I do like the maps, like how they're. I mean, they haven't shown the maps, but like how it's all one connected area.
It was a pretty looking place.
The question is how big, because like he pulled up that mini map or whatever in the middle of the mission. I want to know how big these maps actually are.
They did mention that it's bigger zones than ever before. Like the zones themselves are much bigger.
Yeah. The question though is, like, how is it too big? Because it sounds like every quest is going to have these multi-monsters in it now. I mean, but that one quest alone that they were doing, they had 3 different boss level creatures.
Yeah, but they could leave and collect the rewards after they fought the main thing. They didn't have to stay and fight the others.
Yeah, I'm not saying like you have to kill those 3 monsters. I'm just saying like, if it's big enough to house 3, are they going to have maps that have like 4 or 5 big monsters?
I kind of hope so. That'd be nice. Ow. Also, that bit where they broke the dam wall or whatever it was, and the Rathalos, the other monster, and the hunter all fell down the waterfall, that was great.
Yes. I was expecting that to happen because of the trailer, but like,
for the purposes of that build, it's almost certainly guaranteed to happen, but the way they fall and what you do after that is obviously up to you.
Like, I mean, and if you plan it, you could even, like, if you're doing it in a group, have a trap sit down there so you have like a gunner or something just sitting at the bottom of the waterfall. So as soon as they fall, you just instantly start doing it instead of following.
Like almost using actual tactics instead of just smashing the shit out of something until it dies.
It does sound like there's a lot more tactics involved in this game, which is great. Because I mean, that's how the originals were. You're like, the monsters were real tough. They're kind of tough now, but
no, at G rank, yeah.
Yeah, G rank.
You kind of still just dodge through their hitbox and just hit them. There's no real tactics unless you can just sleep on them. That's the biggest tactic it's been in the game, and that's really just cheesing the game.
They do seem faster. Like, the monsters seem a lot faster.
That's probably, again, because you don't have any healing animations, so they have to make up for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they can actually chase you and be intimidating when they chase you.
Yeah, the design is meant to chase you down, so...
He's limping.
They also have, you also have that freaking...
I don't know, he moves weirdly, I don't...
He's not moving, is someone back to DC?
Yep, you DC'd. Oh wait, no, you're just super laggy, wow.
What the...
Yeah, you just kind of teleported.
What? Did you also see him do the aerial jump off of nothing?
Yes, I did. Hello,
Okay,
Jarek.
that's good.
That was interesting.
He's in here.
The biggest thing I'm going to enjoy about it is it being on PS4.
So someone asked what monsters we hope are in. I hope that Stygian Zenogre's in, but I'll settle for Zenogre.
Zenogre in HD would look amazing just because of the lightning.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I hope every monster's in.
Like lightning in the rain? Ooh, that'd be good. I want Keswin because I want to be mauled to death by a high-definition penis monster.
I know
That's a better question.
I think
it's what monster do you not want to see come back?
Is it?
Gravios, Black Gravios, Visarios, all the rock dragons.
I mean, I would love to just have every single monster that they've ever had.
One monster I really want to return is Garuga, and I just want him to be worse than ever.
Why do you hate fun?
No, but imagine a hyperactive Garuga that's faster than 11 frames.
Please
in
no.
High definition and screams constantly.
Well, I'm probably going to buy a PS4 just for this game.
I thought you already had it. Oh.
PS4 Pro. Buy the Pro one because I want to play this on 4K.
I'm gonna buy a PC just for this game.
Yeah. No.
Play it in 4K, but it's still locked to 30 frames.
I don't care as long as it's 4K.
What?
I don't know, just because it'd be cool. Play it is the best possible way you can play it.
It's better to have 60 frames than 4K.
Yeah, but 60 frames isn't an option. For the PC version, it might.
Yeah.
They've only confirmed locked rate on consoles. It specifically said they aren't decided for the PC yet. Yeah, you're a real laggy, Reaper.
seems fine on my end. Minus me getting hit right there. And about to die.
I would have bought the PS4 if it wasn't on PC, but it's on PC, so why wouldn't bother?
Wait, so you're gonna wait till it gets released on PC to play it?
Yeah. Why would I waste money on a useless console just for one game that I can play later on a better console?
I admire your patience for having to wait.
I waited for a game like this for many years now. I can wait a bit extra.
I can't.
I'll probably be getting both.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, you already have a PS4.
True.
But I mean, like, I'll be getting the game on both and playing it on both.
I'll probably be like marathoning the hell out of this as soon as it releases, not sleep for like 48 hours.
I'll probably play it on PS4 when it comes out. It just won't be my PS4.
Ah, you're gonna steal one. I understand.
I have a friend who just like has a PS4 and he lives very close to me. So every time I want to test something out, I just like, hey, I'm gonna come over now.
Something I want to see that they come out with this like new graphics and stuff is like a big monster, like Lao Shanlong, but maybe even bigger than that. Like mountain size.
You mean like the one in Monster Hunter Online? The turtle whale thing.
Sure. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But
well, even I have. Turtle. Yeah, it's a giant turtle. Oh, so everyone's almost dead. Heal.
Oh.
I saved your life!
That's a light heal. Hello.
I wouldn't mind Aturaruka getting in, but it's not gonna. But I wouldn't mind it if it did.
I don't think anything from Double X or X will actually get in, just because it was made after they started development, most likely.
Ripping pieces
I'd like
Bubble
to
Dragon.
see a
Hey, there's a trap there.
There is.
Hey, I cut off the tail into the trap.
I hope Chacha and Kayamba returns.
As monsters that we may murder, turning to live.
Fully voice acted.
Oh yeah, in English as well, because they're using English voice actors in the Japanese build. Get the people who do Resident Evil stat. I want Cha-Cha voiced by Chris Redfield.
That was the thing I wasn't expecting, was actually voice acting.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. It wasn't nonsense.
I mean, in that case, it sounded real fucking annoying, but I'm hoping that was like a tutorial mission.
I still hope you get to choose the Mario voice for your character.
And that they actually get voices in cutscenes?
Yeah. And it's like, it's a me, the Monster Hunter.
It's a me, the Monster Hunter.
It's a me, the Monster Hunter.
And then you just see like the Jesse hat on his head.
Oh no.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, I saw that alive. Wait, isn't he here? He's not there. Shit, I went the wrong way twice.
He's here. He's very angry.
I thought he was limping.
I thought he was limping as well, but apparently he wasn't. He was just a little bit sore after getting his tail cut off. It's a me copyright infringement. Oh wait, yeah, it totally would be because it's not Nintendo anymore. Shit. Okay, it has to be, hey, it's a me burial, and then it's fine.
No, it would be Sonic voice. It would be the Sonic voice.
It's a me, Sonic. No matter who it is, it has to start with "It's a me." What have Sony got that's unique? It's a me, Nathan Drake, Monster Hunter.
It's a me, Master Chief.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's console-specific armor sets that make no sense within the world. So like a Master Chief armor for the Xbox, and I don't know, what's an exclusive armor set that PlayStation has?
I like that they're doing on the worldwide release.
Yeah.
Is Destiny only to PlayStation?
No.
No, Destiny does get a lot of exclusives for PlayStation.
Oh, okay, I thought it was only to PlayStation.
I think it's probably the only format people play it on, but it's not the only format it's available on.
Not gonna lie, I'd probably wear Master Chief armor just because it'd be funny looking.
Oh, Horizon armor! It fits so well. Yes, Jarek, that's excellent.
Obviously, the Switch will get the best exclusives once Hunter World.
Yes.
I just like how pissed off people were about that.
Well, because they bought a Switch for Double Cross and they might not even get that.
Buy the Japanese
Like
version.
they are. They most likely are. They just have to wait until after the release of the Japanese one.
Or they could just buy the Japanese one.
How is this thing not dead yet?
I don't know, I'm empty on bullets.
Mounting.
Oh. I'm empty on level 2 bullets.
Are we talking about the armor? We were fantasizing about Monster Hunter World exclusive armor sets specific to the console it's on.
What would PC get? It's a PC game.
Undertale.
Yeah, why not? Undertale armor, let's do it.
Sans Monster Hunter?
That would...
Sans was Monster
like
Hunter
the
the whole time.
Oh.
That would be the worst. But also, I am looking forward to like the high def armor, like butt wings that actually flap.
Oh, that's tempting. I have a feeling it's still in one of these adjoining areas, even though it should be limping by now.
Yeah, I would buy the Fedora armor if that's
Half-Life armor.
PC version.
Wait, Half-Life rather. I can
Assassin's Creed.
That
The
depends
original
if it's
game
Steam
had Assassin's
exclusive.
Creed armor. Didn't 3 have that too? The Kazoo armor was Assassin's Creed.
Well,
literally?
it looks like it, but it's not literally it. But yeah, they are very similar in appearance to Altier's costume. Oh, he is up in his nest then, because he ain't up here. Wait, he's not
he
there
ain't here either.
Oh.
Okay,
Buy
I'm gonna
this
throw out these
done.
bugs. We're gonna track him down.
He goes
probably
outside
better.
the camp, so he's probably there. That's where I'm placing my guess.
So I'm glad of the worldwide release and all that stuff, so that way everybody can play it at once.
I hope PC version just gets like the parody image of the PC Master Race, with the very deep V-necks tight
Oh,
suits.
yeah.
I hope they get that.
He
And
is
just like
there.
flowing long hair. Guess that would be
How is
the
it-
dumbest thing.
How is this thing not... The one good bad thing with the damage values is you could actually figure out how much health a monster has. Exactly.
Rather than data mine it, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, as soon as there is a public demo for a world, it's going to get data mined and the whole list is going to get revealed. Because it always does.
I'm probably gonna play the hell out of the demo.
There's the limp, finally.
Get back here, you son of a bitch! Damn it.
Hello,
know what,
Rainbringer.
You know what I miss? I miss monsters that doesn't just instantly fly out when they change zones.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
Yeah,
actually
you could shoot them
knock out.
down and...
Or rather, they consider themselves the apex predators they're supposed to. Oh Christ, they're supposed to be, and they don't immediately run away just because you beat them up a little bit.
I mean, Gormagala is a baby. It makes sense why it runs away.
The blind baby.
The blind baby.
Not that baby. What? I've been watching too much Family Guy.
I don't watch any Family Guy.
Koropeko? No, that bastard was
Oh, that
annoying.
would work so well with the new mechanics though, because you could like force Koropeko to call something in.
Oh, that's true.
Like they'd have to change Koropeko so he isn't a coward and deliberately calls tough stuff in. Like make him
Well-
distressed so he has to do it.
See, the problem with I always had with the Koropeko was he calls in the Devil Joe, but the Devil Joe leaves him alone.
Yeah.
Like, what I think they should do is he calls in more Koropekos.
But if something
flock
else
of birds.
hears him that also would eat him in Worlds, it would eat him.
Yeah.
And that would be
That's in, like,
nice.
Maybe not even like full-size Koropekos, but he calls in like something...
The thing you could also
Small
do with the
monsters.
Koropeko, the thing you could also like think about with the Koropeko is that maybe you can use the excuse that the Devil Joes think about them as like birds that picks things from the teeth of crocodiles, as in the Devil Joe uses it to find food.
Devil Joe thinks Corpeko is its bitch.
Dalamidor
Just like those
and
crocodiles
Akantor?
think those birds are. You did not just pronounce Akantor Akantor.
I did. Akantor.
I was going to say there's no way he can fucking, but he did.
I fuck up everything just because it
Akantor.
annoys you.
Akantor. It's like an alien trying to speak Japanese.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Kind of works. Thinking
I
the
do
bigger
wanna see
monsters will
Dalamidor
have their
back.
own arenas. Yeah,
I do.
yeah, I think like DLC ones will probably.
I do want to see Dalamidor again.
I think Zep was swapping out.
I don't want to see freaking like the Gendoran and all those back.
A high definition, much more intricate version of the Darien Moran fight would be interesting to me.
As long as it's not paint by the numbers like it has been.
Like
As
grapple
long as
over
I can
to them and do
drive the
stuff.
ship.
Oh, drive the ship, yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome. Like have one person piloting the
one
ship.
person drives the ship and like positions it.
Everyone else swings over like pirates and then chops the crap out of the weak point and then runs away.
You of
Alright,
course have to
maybe-
dress up as pirates for that.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a pirate thing going on today in like Seattle, I think, or somewhere near me.
Nice.
No, they're just
need
invading.
2 more skills.
I got off the bus and I saw like 10 people dressed up as pirates, waiting for some event. I'm like, what the
Speaking
hell?
of pirates, we had that question talk like a pirate day thingy yesterday.
Yeah, in Trivia Minor Party. September 19th.
I found that in Final Fantasy there's a katana that's a pirate saber.
As far as I heard, underwater fights are not returning.
No, there is
Yeah, I read
underwater.
that.
There is swimming, but there's not underwater fights.
Yeah.
So guess what my samurai looks like in Final Fantasy? It's a pirate.
I would not want underwater fights anymore.
Honestly, I never minded the underwater fights. Just because it was actually quite easy with Sword and Shield.
I hated the Abyssal Legyricus.
Yeah, but the Abyssal Gyacrus was a pain no matter what. And you literally couldn't go above water. It's just that most underwater fights was also above water. It's
But
just
you live like an hour from me.
He
flying
probably
here?
saw the pirates as well and was like, what's going on?
I live
There's
in
lots of pirates.
Fife. I work in Seattle.
Stealing more names from Britain, I see.
What?
Oh, I didn't take the
Fife.
quest.
Fife?
Fife is a place in Britain.
Why are we fighting Kongola? Oh.
Because it's just quests we haven't done and it's something to fight while we talk.
Quest I
I
haven't
see.
done either. It's an easy thing. I'd like to see a monkey come back. The type of monkey.
I prefer that it be Kechawacha to Kongalala.
True. I just think it could be with
What
destructible like worlds and stuff.
What about a high definition Blangonga
No, thank you.
going at very high speeds?
When
Nope.
you get shit thrown at you, it actually coats your armor and crap.
I don't want that. That's not what you use
I
high
don't-
def for.
Yeah, this is high definition shit.
I mean,
Else I found them.
at the start it would be horrible, but like that could be funny looking.
We have seen the
Like-
leaked footage of Monster Hunter World, yes, that's what we're talking about mostly, more so than the trailer.
Like imagine standing at the end screen. You know, you're like, okay, let's go back. One person's just covered in crap. It's like, except for you, you can stay here.
Kick him into the water.
I'm interested in seeing if they actually use environments to help you with status conditions in that case. Since, you know, if you're covered in something that would, you know, giving you a status that would require you to use deodorant, for example, you could just, like, to go into the water and cleanse yourself.
I really hope that is a thing. It seems like a very easy, obvious thing. We sort of doing this one, like getting rid of the sticky effect on Osutogarawa.
And fire. If you're covered in fire and you roll in water, it instantly goes away.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So they do it with some things.
I kinda can't wait to see my character just be on fire in high definition. Just, oh god, I'm on fire.
It'll look like it actually hurts.
That's the thing. Like with the status effects, I hope again with like the crap you're covered in crap thing. with like every status effect, if it actually does something with your character. Like we saw the paralysis effect. That looks pretty neat. It doesn't look like just random lightning balls.
I wonder if poison will actually like affect your performance. That makes sense to me. That your character would be more sluggish.
Yeah. Also, thank you for reminding me, really. This will be too late if you're watching this on YouTube, but in 3 days, the Capcom live stream they do every so often is doing a world thing.
I like Zeppelin.
They live stream it on YouTube.
Monday? Okay, I'm probably gonna watch that.
I want to see Toxic actually melting your skin off.
Yeah, I want to be a ghoul from Fallout. Can we make that happen?
Like, with what they can do with both the like Xbox One and the PS4, I imagine it's gonna be a lot of stuff. Like, I could easily see putting us like 600 plus hours in this game.
Easily, yeah. As long as it's got enough big monsters. Oh.
And that's the question, like, how much data do these monsters... Because they were talking about how they have AI and all that.
Yeah, they actually have proper AI now, rather than just, like, the basic stuff they have here.
Target, charge.
Also, I can't heal. I'm covered in crap. So I want to know, like, how much... Even with the Blu-ray, I mean... I imagine Blu-ray has a shit ton more data than freaking DS does.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Also, yes, Yari, I will be playing the new Spider-Man. He's got a conch on his back.
I'm not sure about numbers and stuff.
He has a backpack.
Oh no, I knocked it off by accident. My bad.
But if like a DS game can have a couple hundred monsters in it, I assume a PS4 could easily at least tie that.
Yeah, it's time that's the issue, like Kurt was saying. It's not space.
Yeah.
But making it for 5 years, that's a long time.
I was about to say, if they've been doing this for 5 years, then definitely.
If it was a Switch, then it would be an issue space.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually on the stronger consoles.
Yeah, it's been in development for like 4 or 5 years. Then there should definitely be.
And you've seen like how other games like Horizon that looks amazing and has interesting things in it. Like they can do those consoles.
Horizon is a beautiful game.
Yeah.
I still haven't beaten that yet.
And I do doubt that the world will be as big as in Horizon, so they will have more resources, monsters themselves. Because
correction,
there's always monsters. Has always kind of been focused on the monsters over the world. So I'm assuming they're putting more resources into that.
That's what it's always been. It's always been about fighting these huge epic battles against literally every monster is a boss fight. Like that's how it's designed. Feels like every monster feels like a Dark Souls boss or something, except for without being bullshit.
Longest they've talked about Monster Hunter while playing it. Yes, but we're not talking about the one we're playing, so it's okay.
Yes. That's what I was about to say too. Like,
this is just to tide us over until the one we all want actually gets released.
I'm already planning on probably taking a couple days off work. I gotta get G rank within the first day.
As you always do.
I'm not addicted, I swear.
Nothing like waiting 5 years for the game you didn't know you wanted and then just blowing through it in a day.
True.
They did a good job keeping that secret, incidentally. I hadn't heard anything about that prior to the trademark.
I remember hearing like a year ago or something like that they before they announced Generations that there was going to be a Sony PS4 or a Sony Monster Hunter. But this was like a year ago or something like that. And then it ended up being Generations and Cross and all that stuff.
Oh no, we broke his mushroom. To briefly talk about the game, then burn him.
How dare you break his mushroom?
Yeah, like we discussed that earlier, that the issue with this, it would be time, because they would have to make everything ground up. Since usually they just reuse assets from previous games. They have done that
over and over and over.
Like this Pangalala model has barely changed. It has like some improved textures, some improved bits improved.
I don't think this thing has changed since.
It has changed a bit, but it has the same framework. It's just really some improvements.
I mean, you're using a totally different engine. Does anybody do we know what the engine that they're using is?
No, the press release didn't say.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe it did, but I just didn't read that part.
I actually like the HUD in the world so far. I like that the health bar and stamina bar only appear in combat.
Yeah. Although that might be an option you can alter if you want.
Yeah.
Like Horizon, you could hide all the HUD if you wanted to while not in combat.
I don't know, I'd probably want the HUD on most of the time.
I like HUD, so I'd probably leave it on too, but I understand not wanting it.
I like not having HUD when I'm not doing anything, since that just makes me able to look at things more. And I like looking at things.
I really hope that there's a mini-map or something that you can put on.
Probably will be. On your Switch handheld device.
I was just going to say it on the lower screen, then I caught myself. Oh, wait.
Like, I know the old one had a like transparent mini map you could have.
Yeah, you can turn it on in this one as well.
Yeah. And if you're playing on a decent sized TV instead of this little tiny fucking screen.
Multiple people are saying there is a map.
Oh, there is a map, but is there one that's always on, or do you have to open
they're
up
saying there is a mini map.
Reaper is talking about the thing you can see in the lower window, so the top left of the window you're watching on stream. That kind of map.
Yeah. Except for this one when it has zones, because
Although on the Wii U version of 3 Ultimate, you could have it on the screen, or you could have it on your pad.
there is a perma minimap? Okay.
Okay, so speaking of monsters from the other games, I don't think they have plans of adding too many. I think they said they're mostly focusing on new monsters, and only a few would return.
I'm okay with that.
And since Rathalos is proved to be returning, that most likely means Rathian as well as returning.
Yeah.
I am like lost.
He's back in the bit where Barufarku always is.
Son of a bitch. I looked up at the screen to see where I'm at. God damn it.
Oh right, I have a map because I started in the camp, I remember now.
Yeah, I'm watching your minimap to figure out where I'm going.
You can just take the shortcut here, can't you? Weren't you in that zone?
I think so.
Yeah, that's where I'm going now.
I wonder how karting is going to be treated if there's not really
Oh god, no.
a need to go back instantly.
I just turned 3D on my eyes.
You shouldn't have done that.
That hurt. That hurt real
Okay,
bad.
let's turn. That's audio. Let's turn on 3D. Oh god, my eyes.
Yeah, you don't want to be turning 3D on.
Oh god, like I just turned it all the way up to like where it's supposed to be.
I turn it at max as well. Okay,
I can't.
How do I aim? Oh god.
Remember when
This
Nintendo
game was-
thought 3D without the glasses was the way forwards?
This is so bad. Yeah, I'm finishing. I'm finishing this out in 3D.
Oh god.
Rip eyesight.
Yep. You should do it too, Flik.
I can't. No, it'll mess up the preview window. I can't.
I was about to say, like, what would it do to your screen?
I'm not 100% sure what it will do to the capture window, but I'm not going to do it in
try
case it destroys it.
Try it. Why not?
Well, when we're ready to swap over, I'll try it. I'm burning him again, so don't stand near me.
I want Garuga to return just because it's the biggest fuck you monster in the game.
They're gonna have a Kezu or a Giginox of some kind.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be.
Kezu is almost as iconic now, for the wrong reasons, as Rathalos is.
Can I heal him?
Giant penis monster.
I can.
I can heal you if you want.
I need you. Well, I don't need you anymore.
A Kesunox.
No. No, 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 no.
I
Don't
actually
give them
miss.
ideas.
I actually miss Jinnox. I like its armor set. I like its weapons.
Oh, that hurt my eyes so bad.
Yep. The 3D is real bad.
Oh, my eyes.
The worst experience with 3DS 3D I ever had was with the Link to the Past port.
So apparently
Whatever.
karting works the same way.
Ah, Ocarina of Time I meant, not Link to the Past.
How do you kick again? Isn't that? Yeah, that's it.
Didn't the baleful, was it baleful Giginox that had paralysis and
Yes.
poison?
Yes.
Was it just
It
paralysis?
didn't have poison. It only had paralysis. Ow.
You shall not pass.
Reap Mega.
Oh, that looked cool.
The blood is minimal?
It makes sense, considering, you know, it makes sense it won't splash more blood out of every slice that is an entire monster.
Yeah, it'd look a bit too graphic, and Monster Hunter in general is kind of like an all ages thing.
It's also just like...
I want a blood slider. I want a blood slider.
It would take away from the kind of thing, like, just, okay, there's blood everywhere now, what, why?
Yeah.
It's just like...
No, Mega, I'm picking the hunts.
What I'd like is a, you cut off the tail and blood goes, at least, you know, make it look like you cut off a tail. When you cut off the tail, not just like chunk of...
yes, this is a cooked tail now.
He didn't play the music for when he was cooking the meat. I'm very disappointed in that.
Wow.
I'm also sad that they didn't...
Wow, literally unplayable.
I'm
sad that they didn't cut off the tail in the demo. Or, you know, the leaked footage.
They tried to.
I mean, yeah, they tried.
Although
They
maybe they turned it off so you couldn't see it.
Get good, nerds.
Oh, the music is still in it, apparently.
No, but I wanted to hear it in the trailer. I was disappointed they did it in silence, is what I'm saying.
Freaking Duck did made a really good point. Since it's on console, maybe the Ultimate version or whatever will be DLC instead of a brand new game.
That would be better, but I think they would still sell it as a brand new game.
They'd make more money if they did that, but this is a new era, so they might decide to do something different for the 5th gen.
Might be.
I'd prefer an expansion pack that's literally an expansion pack to rather than buying the same game again.
That's I could see them doing that.
I remembered what I was going to do now while we were hunting. I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to see how many cry videos about Monster Hunter World I can find. Not clickbait necessarily, just cry videos.
It could come with G already, but we don't know.
So let's type in Monster Hunter World and then I'll get more specific if I can't see any here. And let's say uploaded in the last week. So let's see, also who's not ready? Oh, everyone is.
Monster Hunter World is 5th gen. It is... They were saying that the reason why they didn't make it Monster Hunter 5 is because new people would be like, oh, this is the 5th game. Why would I buy a 5th game?
That is not what I read. I read that they really like the name World because of the interconnectivity.
And
so
that seems to be
that was stated as well.
That seems to be their process in most things. Oh, I like this. Let's do this.
It sounds
Since
like
apparently that's
but
also...
the World one was more of a big deal with it, but it was also, you know, because Monster Hunter 5 just doesn't sound good.
Jesus Christ, there's so many clickbait videos.
You know, announcing Double X for Switch for the West won't actually shut them out, just because they will still be salty about not getting World.
Yeah. 10 new details you probably don't know. How Monster Hunter World affects Dauntless. Monster Hunter World new gameplay and your questions answered. Monster Hunter World E3 interview. Monster Hunter World explained. Those last three were from the same person.
The E3 interview is the one I actually watched.
Gotta get that monetization out. Monster Hunter World is so different.
I've only watched Pro Jared's video on it.
I don't know which way I'm running. Which way am I running?
Down bottom.
The wrong way.
Just run down.
Just run down. Okay.
Ow.
If you can get to the base camp, then just jump, take a map, jump into the well.
Monster Hunter World discussing the E3 demo leak in brackets in capitals. New info! Exclamation mark. 2 more videos about Monster Hunter World leaks from the same person, all 10 minutes exactly in length.
So what I'm hearing is I should make a clickbait video of Monster Hunter World.
It's been done.
I should do one with Monster Hunter cross gameplay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You should do one with Happy Devil dancing and just silly music with Monster Hunter World.
That would probably work.
Monster Hunter World discussing... Alright, actually that one doesn't sound so bad. Discussing Monster Hunter World info plus newbie friendly intro. That's kinda clickbaity, but it might have good intentions. I'm okay with that. Monster Hunter World, top 500 classic armors we need back.
Nice. They don't even know yet if they're in the game or not.
Top 500 armors. The video is 14 minutes long.
What?
Yeah. Alright, I'll go back to looking after Fault a little bit.
Yeah, get back in here and help us fight, damn it.
Top 10 fake leaks about Monster Hunter World.
Do a video about Monster Hunter World going on the Switch. Really, someone should do that, and it's just them pointing and laughing.
Tyrone laughing for 400 years.
Or, like, actually, Google and see if someone's ever taken a photo of a melted Switch. And just have that. Here's what Monster Hunter World looks like on the Switch, and it's just a melted puddle.
Just like Monster Hunter World announced for Switch, and
you
it's
make
just
it
like...
sound like these are bad ideas, but these are great ideas.
It's still clickbait, though.
If I was a horrible person, I would do this.
Sure.
We haven't fought this guy for so long, I don't really remember how to fight him. He's also massive, this one.
For some reason, I'm better at dodging him now. And since I said that, I'm gonna get one-shot by his launch attack now.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh.
This is the G-Rank one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, do a video titled Monster Hunter World on Switch, question mark? That will exist. I'll Google that specifically in a bit.
Hello friends, he's on the zone, so moving away a bit.
Okay, yeah.
He moved away.
He's coming back. As he is wont to do.
You could do a tiny video like Monster Hunter on the Switch. No, it's like 2 minutes long.
Will Monster Hunter World be on the
millions
Switch?
of views.
No. You know, that's honestly tempting. Just not even do anything in the video, just a black screen of me saying no. Oh, that's very tempting, but at the same time it's trolly and that's not really the kind of content I do.
True, but you get billions of views.
The thing I don't like about this guy is that if you dodge his slap attack, you actually cannot dodge his follow-up.
Yeah.
You get one either way.
But yeah, I'm just gonna be so glad about being able to be on like a consistent internet because
Top 10 anime betrayals.
He's coming back.
You won't have this stupid ass Wi-Fi problems.
Oh, Ethernet, glorious, glorious Ethernet. Yeah. I want you in my face. Good riddance to Wi-Fi.
Nintendo's love for Wi-Fi.
Well, they explained why it was on consoles and stuff in Japan, and all, oh, not consoles, but DS
handhelds?
and all that stuff in Japan. Yeah, handhelds.
That's because handhelds are bigger than consoles are in Japan.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like train use and stuff. I might fail it.
He's roaring.
Yeah, I failed
like a CRO, they did the mouth.
Definitely failed that.
Monster Hunter World, new info you need to know. Monster Hunter World, reaction and impressions, oh lordy lord.
Is that actually in the title? Oh,
Yeah,
lordy
yeah,
lord?
that is all in capitals, my ad. Monster Hunter World plus Shadow of the Colossus reveal live reaction.
I hate
Reaction videos, I don't get why they get so huge, but I have a coworker that watches that shit all the time.
Monster Hunter World initial reaction and impressions. Don't have a problem with that one. That's exactly what the video appears to be. It's only 5 minutes long.
Just flying off. But is it that the
It's the attack, it's the attack.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. Never mind.
I was about to carve the tail. Team Rocket's blasting off again. That's in honor of the cipher that you got.
Oh, really? Oh, did I miss a sub at some point? I did, didn't I? I'm very sorry, 6 minutes ago. Foy CZ. Thank you for the sub. You even went to a higher tier, so I'm especially ashamed. We were kind of like, we were really into looking at clickbait. Sorry.
So, regarding if monsters will be like kind of inspired by non-organic creatures, basically like Jetplane Gore here. There have been different monsters in the past inspired by mechanical things, like Baroth was inspired by a bulldozer. They kind of just use everything as inspiration, and anything can come out.
The original plot for Monster Hunter was a post-apocalyptic world as well, so that would also explain it. They didn't go with that backstory, but that was what they originally had in mind.
Also, Chewie, I discussed that earlier about the
healing.
mounting in the new game.
Oh, you need healing? I can heal you.
God damn it,
I need healing! Monster Hunter World is here, in brackets, I told you. And then the thumbnail is the Monster Hunter World thumb, but he's pasted over 3 pictures of himself laughing.
God damn it, Flik. Why you do these videos? They're all you, we know this.
Nope. Live reaction, impressions, live reaction and review. Oh, reviewing a game that only has a trailer so far, that's good.
I mean,
Sorry, I know
don't
I'm
see a
not
problem
fighting,
with
but I'm just looking through.
I'm wondering if they will actually have like. I kind of hope they will have like a more.
I need to read Monster Hunter World, then a line in capitals. Greatest E3 reaction. Guy shits himself. Reaction hype hideout. That is the whole title.
That makes you want to watch it, sadly.
How many reactions does he have?
Well, there's a very put on one in the thumbnail. I don't know if that's actually in the video though.
Oh, nice. He fell over twice in a row now.
Oh, another reaction in brackets, in capitals, of course. Beware headphone users.
Nice. Ow.
What was the other thing I was supposed to be in? Oh yeah, Monster Hunter World Salt. Why are you all dying?
Because
he hits like a truck?
He flies off again.
Or a jet plane?
Team Rocket is blasting off again, that's the attack.
Yep, that's the attack.
Oh god. Okay, he didn't go for me.
I do hope they have like a monster similar to Garfarku.
I'd like that. I like him. I want to be a jet plane. Sorry chat, I'm back looking at you for a little bit now.
Back to me, and back to you.
Although I am going to check for that salt thing.
I wonder. Ow. How much health does he have left?
12.
Yes.
1,000.
I was gonna say 10,000.
I hope I'm right then. Or no, wait, no, I hope you're right, because it's 2 less.
The question is, how much damage do we do per hit?
2.
That's gonna take a while. That's a limp.
Already know that could be a limp right now. Alright. That gives me the perfect opportunity to search for Monster Hunter World. What did I get told to search for? Salt, or was it on Switch? On Switch.
Salt.
Well, I'm going to try it on Switch first. Let's see.
I hope you get the video that is just Tyrone laughing for 20 years.
Well, no, there's a lot of like generic stuff like Monster Hunter announced for Nintendo Switch, but it's about Double Cross, not World.
Also, I forgot to check.
You want to trap him, or do you want to kill him?
Whatever you prefer.
I don't have a trap. Can you even trap Bearfairku?
Oh wait, no, he's classed as an elder, isn't he? We had this discussion once before.
Yeah, he's classed as an elder, I think.
Okay, Monster Hunter.
I don't know. Mega, you go do. Mega, do your thing.
If he's doing it, that's fine. It gives me more time to Google clickbait shit.
We're smacking it to death.
Alright, I accidentally searched for Monster Hunter on Switch there rather than Monster Hunter World, so I've corrected my search now. No Monster Hunter World on Nintendo Switch is the top result if you search for that. There's a video called that. And then there's a person who stole Double Cross Switch gameplay from the Capcom live show and uploaded it to their channel. Ow.
Google search Capcom tells FU Nintendo fanboys.
No. Monster Hunter World Salt will be vague enough. Although I guess maybe saying controversy more so than salt.
Okay, I'm gonna Google that.
Terry Crews as Doomfist in a mid-world.
Remember, get your carves.
There's also I think the reason why the monster that's shown so far, which is the giant pickle-like thing, T-Rex is generic, is because it's a low-rank, easy monster.
Yeah, it's big to be imposing, but it seemed like it was easy.
Like the Jaggy is also super generic, as well as so is the Velocidrome and all that. Their early on stuff has always been a generic dinosaur.
Okay, nothing.
I like that when it gets angry, it gets the nose flaps and like the wing things. I like that. That's a neat detail.
The puffy nose was adorable.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, yeah, let's replace the word salt with something a bit more like controversy. Jesus Christ, how many exactly 10-minute long videos can Gaijin Hunter get out of a trailer? Because like half these results are his.
As many as he needs.
Selling out one video at a time. And he must put controversy in his tags. Because I found it for salt and controversy. 4 of the top 10 results are his.
Nice.
Hang on, how many days apart were these posted? So 3 days ago he posted a video called Monster Hunter World Announcement Salt. 3 days ago he posted another video on the same day called Monster Hunter World Newsflash. 4 days ago he posted Monster Hunter World Announcement.
There's a lot of people that are uploading this Monster Hunter World reveal trailers and shit. It's like
it's actually exactly 10 minutes as well. That's
yeah, they're always all 10 minutes because then you get mid-rolls. It's almost as if they're soulless sellout pricks.
I mean, I can be soulless, but
hey, why just celebrate something you like when you can monetize it?
I make money off of it, yeah.
I can read some Japanese, not very much. But you don't need to know Japanese to play Monster Hunter in Japanese. If you've ever played the game before, you know how to play it.
Okay, anyway. Back to your chat. We got, what, time for 1 or 2 more hunts? Depending on how long
yeah, 1 or 2, depending on how long whatever it is lasts. Are you needing anything in particular, either of you?
Nope. Well, I need one thing, and that's Monster Hunter World, but I have to wait.
Aha. But you'd still need another gore?
Yeah, I need 2 more scales.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Find one that we haven't killed yet.
Remember when we farmed for the other frenzied gore and the scales just wouldn't drop?
I don't think there's multiple frenzied gores. I could be wrong.
It looks smaller than Joe, honestly. Wyvern, since it was around the same
I have another bear
size
Paraku to do.
It was around the same size as Rathalos, and Joe is bigger than Rathalos is. So,
I figured there'd be a multi-monster quest with it at least.
I don't see one.
Me neither. Fuck Capcom.
Alright, well, I'll just take the one ferocious gore then again.
Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
I think of a few things.
No dual ferocious gore? Have Capcom betrayed us again?
To be fair, it looks like a lot of the really cynical stuff was kept to Reddit, Twitter, and whatnot. There wasn't that many clickbait videos other than the people who do clickbait Monster Hunter videos about anything.
Oh, Paisley's upset? Well, go play with Paisley and make her happy again.
I just spent like an hour or something looking at some YouTube video on Pro Jared's YouTube video, and it's amazing.
Alright, people being salty in his comments, not about him, but about the game.
Yeah, and the people calling him not a true fan of the Monster series because he doesn't care about Monster XX now. So yeah, that was the one that I find most fun. Like you're not a true fan of the series. It's just like it's.
Yeah, I was reading those too, and it's like.
I like how he handled it. He said, "Now you know how the PSP users feel."
Yeah, I read that exact comment. I'm like, now you know how. Yeah, it's like that is great.
That is a witty response and a good put down. I approve. Please tell me the video wasn't exactly 10 minutes long.
I have no idea.
Either you said he then stopped or you cut off there, Court.
Court died.
Hello.
Hello.
And Court. You're alive again.
Yeah, nearly.
I did like reading the comments though, because there's a lot of salt in the comments.
It's... how long was it? He kind of just went on points he found interesting, it seems like. It was 18
that
minutes.
Conker just farted on Court's face when he fell over in front of it. That's perfectly timed.
It's 18 minutes and 11 seconds.
I just looked up at your stream and saw that is great.
It was. It got me as well, which is annoying. But it was so comically timed, and just the comic fart noise.
Worth it. Well, I don't have sound on. Remember? Oh, that's something that we'll have to figure out.
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to that.
Apparently, his reaction
party
is
chat or Discord, and oh god, I might die.
PS4 party chat is the easiest, but
I'm
have
dead.
to. Nope.
I'm
Nope.
dead.
Nope.
I'm dead.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh! 2 in one night.
I brought 2 clinically dead people back to life. I'm mercy.
I had a smidge of red health.
To go back to what I was saying, yeah, to record PS4 with multiple people in the call, just using the PS4's chat is the best bet, but the quality will be much worse. As I lose my voice.
Yeah, because I honestly don't even know how to set that up with the Blue Yeti if I even can.
The only thing that's keeping you from being angry at Stormblood is the memes that's coming from it. Like how there's a new Savage Raid tire, it's Robon's cuff of the father.
No one's gonna get your references, Cart.
Yeah, no, I don't get it.
I get them, but I don't approve.
And then there's and after you get past the Roban, you have to do a solo instance with the Roban's son, and it's Cuff of the Sun.
Cart is referring
Fist
to
of the Father and Cuff of the Sun, is it?
Final Fantasy XIV's newest expansion having congestion issues, so no one can get into instanced quests, and very early on there's an instance quest which blocks off most of the expansion until you do it. It's not a hard fight or anything like that, but no one can get into it.
Did you finally get into it?
Nope.
No. You get the cutscene and then it just puts you back out, so if you didn't get the cutscene.
Sometimes you get disconnected from the game and can't log in for a while.
Nice. So that hurt.
Yeah, the only things capable of stopping Court from talking about Monster Hunter World is Final Fantasy 14.
Yep.
To be fair, like, I don't have more life powers. To be fair, Monster Hunter World just destroyed my whole hype for Stormblood anyway.
In a good way, you mean, because you're more excited for that, yeah.
I'm much more excited for World than fucking Stormblood.
So am I.
It's just like...
oh yeah.
It's just so much bigger thing than Stormblood is, as well.
I mean, I was looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 12, but now I'm like, okay, let's go a couple months down the road.
It's good that they're trying new things as well. They're being very risky with the Western audience, but they don't have much to they don't have much to lose, because apparently Double Cross didn't sell that well in the 3DS, and stories did terribly by what they were expecting.
Man, even to me, like, Double Cross is
out yet?
very underwhelming, honestly.
In America?
No, not in America until August-ish, something like that.
Like, Double Cross is kind of underwhelming, I guess.
Yeah, the expansion games never do as well as the main releases. I think Cross did well, though.
Yeah, Cross and Cross did huge, and so did
I play on the Adamantoise server on Aether.
So do I. So does Valinar. So does Pepper. So does Fanfilly.
I don't.
You need the turtle mount. It's our icon.
I don't, because I'm not a nerd.
How does one get the turtle mount? Because I saw how it flies today, and it's the best thing I've ever seen.
You need to do gold saucer gambling.
Oh, god damn it.
So, the thing is, when Yoshida visited our server, everyone just got on the turtle and lined up. Since it was their icon.
So there's you know what the Adamantoise monster is, because it's in every monster Final Fantasy game. There's a mount of that in Final Fantasy 14, and they made it fly, and the way it flies is it floats into the air by booster rockets that come out Gamera style, and then it constantly spins on the spot with the person, with your character on the back of it, just spinning as it flies through the air. It's the best thing I've ever seen. I thought
it'll also swim that way.
Oh, nice. I thought they couldn't top Fat Chocobo, which is adorable, but they topped it. Spinning Turtle Gamera is great.
That is pretty good.
Also, do you know the reason why it flies that way?
No, why?
It's because people complained that the turtle didn't fly, so Yoshida just said it isn't stupid, but okay.
That's pretty good. Like when a developer is like, okay, you guys are gonna bitch, here, let's make this thing fly.
I actually hope they don't do that in World's case, because they'll listen to a bunch of Nintendo cryboys and end up changing something when they don't need to.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Putting it on the Switch.
Well, I know, I mean, they just making it more traditional. I want them to take some chances. It might not work, but I appreciate them trying new things.
Yeah, I want them to try new things and not be like, oh, well, if you try anything new, we're gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
I want new things. Like, I mean, I like keeping some of it traditional, but try new things.
Speaking
it doesn't
of
always work.
Billy Mounts in Final Fantasy, my other favorite is the egg.
I saw so many terrible ones today, like the pink horse, and the one that's just like one of those flowers that you blow in. Oh, one of those flowers that you blow in the wind.
Yeah, the dandelion mount.
That's the one. Yeah, yeah. That looks terrible.
I like it. It's also the most painful one to get when it comes to from just non-raiding, because you have to grind Moogles to get it.
Nobody wants to grind a Moogle unless it's into a fine paste.
Well, I mean, there are those crazy people with fetishes and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the egg because it's just a flying egg and it opens up in a baby chocobo comes.
I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Oh, my niece is almost dying.
I also like how people have found out how to dab in the game.
God damn it.
You're not going to sell people on the game like that.
I just like just like tons of people just dabbing because they can.
It's gonna hurt.
I love it, and the emote is returning for summer apparently.
Oh wait, so it wasn't then in, like it is actually a dab emote?
No, it's a Black Ranger pose, but if you have a minion out and look at it, you look down and you just dab.
Oh. This one is going much worse than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Blame Flik.
Sure. I really hope they show off some of the other weapons on this Capcom show.
Yeah, I want to see how Insect Glaive is gonna work. Actually.
I want to see Glaive.
I want to see Gunlance.
Charge Blade and Switch X as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I like Switch X and Charge Blade. I'd love to see.
Okay, so the thing is, I can't stand dabbing, but I find it hilarious when it's just like ironic like that.
Oh, that's back outside the camp.
Yep, it's down there.
Sly Productions, Capcom does sometimes pay YouTubers to do content for their videos. They paid me once for 3 Ultimate. They haven't done any recently.
That's how I found your content, actually.
They recently changed Monster Hunter managers in Europe.
Monster Hunter don't have sights. There are some Switch axes that looks like sights, but they don't have a sight as a weapon.
No, sadly.
Some longsword, some Switch axes looks like sight, like Fatalis' longsword looks like. Or maybe it was Alatrian's.
It's the one blemish on a perfect record.
Yeah, I've got to give it like a 4 out of 10 because of no size, sorry.
I'm glad it's a farmer's tool, not a weapon.
It's a weapon when done right.
God damn it, Court. Don't ruin our dreams.
Let's go back to the previous point. It's perfectly acceptable to be sponsored to cover a game you enjoy as long as it's all disclosed and above board.
Yeah. I definitely don't see a reason why not. Like, I mean, if a company you like is going to pay you to play a game, go for it. Now, that's say if I start playing some dating sim game and I'm like, this is the best game ever.
I was gonna say it helps to be sincere about it.
I'm gonna pay me to do dating sim games.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd do a review of this dating sim game, but I'm not gonna, you know, sell myself, say good reviews and shit. I've heard.
Does doing good excuse nothing but clickbait and riling up a fan base for said clickbait?
Probably.
I don't think it does.
I actually haven't.
A fan base is largely comprised of children and man-children. They're very easy to manipulate, and to do so for money seems very low to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the disclose it, but don't oppose it kind of thing. Now, if they do it just for clickbait stuff, it's like, why?
I'm not reviewing a toll full of boyfriend. That's the pigeon one, right?
It's like I don't mind if like a YouTuber does one video on like announcements or stuff like that, but when they have like 20 different videos on the same thing, then it kind of gets annoying.
And they're all 10 minutes.
Yes.
Or if you steal the trailer from the official YouTube channel and upload it and think that's okay. I have a problem with that as well.
Or if you use someone's content for your content and don't say it.
Yeah.
Like
I'm getting rid of my curse.
Reaper, don't die.
Oh yeah, also don't die. Come sleep on this bed with me where it's safe.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know what I might catch.
Well, I just cured my disease, so it's probably in the sheets now.
Okay.
Flik manipulated me to buy Gungeon. That's fair.
Flik manipulated me to buy
Hollow Knight?
the boss. Well, Hollow Knight and that boss.
Rest in peace, Reaper.
Don't die.
I need the scales. Don't die.
Fuck you, Court. Things are more important than your scales.
Go get rid of the virus.
I'm going.
Shit. That was way too hard.
What was the game I bought because of a review you did? Mid-boss, there we go.
Oh, right.
I got Gungeon because of you.
I think I did too. I think I got Isaac because of you too.
Literally because of you, because you bought it for me.
Oh.
we got off of Hatoful Boyfriend too quickly. I was going to take a stab at L, saying that he modelled for it, but now it's too late because we moved on.
I don't think there's any owls in it.
Well, he wore a mask, so you didn't know it was him.
Oh, I see. He was probably the one that is just a pigeon. Like it's not even a.
Yeah, it's not even an enemy person. It's just literally a pigeon.
Yeah.
It's secretly an owl.
Leave me alone, you son of a... Actually, I think you should leave Mega alone more than me.
I don't like the way he's looking at me.
With those sexy eyes. I mean, the only reason why I buy games that Flik tends to recommend is because I like the same games that he does. So.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, if you have same taste in most of the games, why not buy it?
I also do like that some of my friends are like, I haven't seen Court excited for a game in years.
Mm-hmm.
Since I basically do not care about other games than Monster Hunter.
It's the only one I was genuinely hyped for out of E3.
Yep.
Not to say that's the only one I like the look of, but it's the only one where I was like, I must have this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I must have this yesterday.
Yeah, or even
there were some people that were saying, "Oh, this person won E3," because you know there's always, you know, which group. Of
Nintendo wins every year because they're Nintendo. So that was literally my entire timeline. How Nintendo won everything because of Pikmin or something.
Yeah.
Pikmin.
I was like,
I don't know. I forgot what they said. It's just like they are so biased to Nintendo that they win every year, no matter what. They can say hello and they will win.
Jarek, mine didn't arrive because Games Workshop are super cheap, stingy pricks, so they did standard delivery even though I spent 200 quid. So I probably won't get it till like Wednesday.
ow, no.
I don't have any more Dust of Life. I have life powders, but I don't like you enough for that.
I'm good, don't worry.
You like him enough to use the stronger ones, but not weaker ones?
Yeah, because I just get them from Sadness for free. I don't have to craft them.
That's true.
Son of a bitch, this guy hurts real bad. Curse my dragon resistance.
Thank you for the bits, Flying Racer.
It doesn't do dragon.
Whatever the fuck he hits me with. It hurts.
No!
Mega died.
Ooh.
Again.
Don't worry, Cot, there's always next week. You got your mantle this time.
I got the mantle on the scales now.
I really want you to still be needing parts for this goddamn gun by the time World comes out.
That would be fun.
We need some Chaos Gore bits now.
How long have I been working on this gun, by the way?
Genuinely 2 months at least, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's a good time for the YouTube side to leave off. Thank you for watching. There'll be another one next Saturday. Until then, ta-ta for now.